like life. It's a puzzle piece puzzle waiting to be put together. For Sandy and I to stand up here and talk about how Clover Park has changed us for the better could take all day. Trying to see which of those fit our programs the most was pretty easy because they all do. It's just a matter of how they present themselves and what you do. I will be informing you on how personal, professional responsibilities apply to my life as a medical assistant. Going into my last year of high school, attending college was the last thing on my mind. I know that may sound strange to some of you, but I was just so sick of school I couldn't wait to get it over with. I figured I would graduate, take a year off, and then think about college. Well, I ended up pregnant and my plans for my year vacation were canceled. I ended up graduating and starting school at a business computer technical college. The knowledge I obtained there was great and what every employer was looking for, but I just didn't have enough experience since the course was only 7 months long. I went back to working, making $9 an hour, which wasn't bad, but I just wasn't happy. It was then that I decided to go back to school and pursue a career in the medical profession. I had heard some good things about Clover Park Tech and decided to try it out. Well, I will be done in August and I have had a wonderful learning experience here. 2 skills which I have learned and will give examples of today are personal skills and professional responsibility. Personal skills. Going into the medical profession, it is very important to make a patient feel as comfortable as possible. You don't want to get too personal to where you guys are making plans after work, but you want to be personal enough to make the patient feel confident. They can trust you, know you will not criticize them of any information that is shared between you, the patient, and the doctor. It's not always easy for someone to go into the doctor's office and share information that is personal or maybe even embarrassing to them with a complete stranger. It's good to greet the patient by their name, and if they had a birthday, past, or coming up, let them know you know and tell them, in advance, have a great birthday or happy belated birthday, just so they, those little words can go a long way for a patient. I've always thought that the little things a person can do for another or say affect the person in the biggest way. To sum it up for my personal responsibility as an MA is to make the patient feel comfortable and happy with their service, which requires listening effectively, interpret and communicate information correctly from the patient to the doctor, and more importantly, establish goals. When you establish goals, you want to, if the patient's sick, you need to tell them, you need to finish all your medication and make sure you make a follow-up. And if the patient finishes the medication, makes a follow-up, then you have established your goals. My professional responsibility. While attending CPC, I have juggled my program along with 2 core academic classes, a very active 3-year-old daughter. Although it can be hard at times, it is important that I maintain professional behavior. What I mean by this is when I'm in math, I need to focus on my math and maintain my responsibility of doing my homework and keeping a class. When I am in English, I'm speaking and writing my program hours. I need to take this and add them as extras to my program because communication and mathematical skills are both important assets to the medical field. Here at CPTC, I've noticed that the staff is ready and willing to help you maintain the professional responsibility by offering tutoring, extra help after class, and daycare. By maintaining a 3.8 first quarter and a 3.9 last quarter, I feel I have been a good example of professional responsibility. I've been able to take responsibility for everything I put on my plate and show I can remain professional when put in tough situations. Like I said earlier, I could stand here and give examples of those two skills in many different ways. But these aren't the only skills I have obtained here. Every skill listed on the poster back there, I have obtained here at Clover Park Technical College. Those skills, again, are personal professional responsibility, communication and mathematical skills, interpreting information, critical thinking and problem solving / teamwork. I didn't really touch too much on critical thinking, problem solving, and teamwork because I feel it is a given as far as in the medical field. In the medical profession, a problem can occur at any time, and when the time happens, and if it happens, between two people, you need to come together as a team, put your thinking caps on, and solve the problem.